Welcome back, and today we're talking about our Last Crusade, or the Rise of a New World, episode 1. So like always, let's just jump into it. Let me just start by saying that our Last Crusade, or the Rise of a New World, is very similar to SAO. Not in the aspect that it's like a VR MMORPG. No, this anime, the setting is a very real life setting. Two nations at a war, and the main character just looks like Kirito. He's also dual wielding. And then on top of that, the main character, her name is Alice as well. And they both fall in love. So, the story is very similar to Kirito and Asuna. But let me just say that does not mean that this anime is bad. In fact, I quite enjoyed episode 1. Again, there's two empires, the Empire, and then there's the Nibilis Kingdom. They're at war with each other. The Empire is persecuting people who can use astral powers. I mean, they're going as far as to naming them witches and stuff like that. So it's propaganda. These two nations are at war, and our main character, Iska, he's in prison because he saved a witch. Now, that should kind of tell you right there that the main character, Iska, the male protagonist, he's not a bad person, right? He's on that side of the Empire, but really he just wants to end the war. He wants to bring peace. And then Alice, the female protagonist from the other nation, wants to do the same thing. She just wants to end the persecution of people that can use astral powers. She wants to unite the world. So they both have a common goal. And I mean, we see this anime is kind of building up that relationship, especially when both characters met. So, you're going to get your typical romance and your typical action. So I like that combination. I feel like it's very nice. Hopefully this anime lives up to some of the great moments that I love about anime. Episode 1, I was very intrigued. I was very happy with what we got. I mean, Iska as a character, absolutely loved him. He's not beyond saving, right? Like, yes, he's on the side of the Empire, but at the end of the day, we see that he's not killing any of the astral people that he's fighting. I mean, whenever he got sent to the front lines to go after Alice, he got ambushed. It's a war situation, right? So you would think that Iska would murder all these people, or not even murder because it will be self-defense, but it's a full-scale on war, and he's not killing anybody. He's knocking them out. He's, very careful. We know he's very powerful, one of the most powerful person in the Empire. So the fact that he's not killing any of the astral witches or the astral users is a big bonus, right? That should tell you he's not a bad character. And then we got Alice. Again, she just wants to bring peace. Whenever these two characters confront each other, it's a pretty cool fight. The animation is very solid for this type of anime. I liked it. All the swords flying around, the eyes, the magic was very well done. I liked it. And once Alice kind of backs away and falls from that cliff, and we see Iska catch her, and they look at each other's eyes. Again, your typical romance stuff from this kind of like shonen type animes. I like it, it wasn't bad. Now, I will say the kind of little problem I had with this anime was really kind of like the clumsy character, the captain. I don't enjoy characters like that where they're just clumsy because it's just your typical anime trope. I do like the other character that we met, part of the group, Jin. He seems pretty cool. I like that he uses guns and stuff like that. He's very serious. He's like the serious person in the group. A lot more serious than Iska, because yes, Iska is serious as well, but he likes to, he's lighthearted. He laughs here and there, while Jin remains kind of serious the whole time. And then, of course, we got Nene. She seems pretty cool. She seems like the happy one in the group, the one that's upbeat. But I mean, the captain, I don't even remember her name. The captain is just annoying. But, it's okay. That's a little minor, little nitpick from the anime. Overall, great episode. I will say, at the end of the episode, these two main characters, Iska and Alice, they just got done fighting. They go their separate ways. And we see that Alice is thinking about Iska, right? Just because he said he wanted to bring peace. So, he's living in her head 24/7 right about now. So she decides to go to a play, and it's a very romantic play, and she's crying, emotional. And the person sitting behind her, which is just destiny at this point, gives her a handkerchief. Long and behold, that is Iska. Now, my problem is, if these two nations are at a war, why are they in the same like theater? Maybe they'll explain this later. Maybe Alice was able to teleport to the Empire to enjoy this play, or maybe Iska, he enjoys the plays. You know, we know Iska, he wants peace. I'm pretty sure he would sneak into the other enemy's country to go to this play, but that would seem like a little too much just to enjoy a play. That's the other little like story nitpick that I have. Maybe by episode 2 that we'll explain it. Overall, good episode. I enjoyed it. I'm probably gonna keep watching this one. I really want to see where this story goes, especially with Iska. First impressions, I think he's a good character. Same with Alice, and we'll see where this romantic journey and this great action anime goes. We'll see where it goes. Overall, I liked it. But like always, let me know what you thought of this episode. Go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.